Hey, what's up, guys? Red Rooper here, and welcome to the Expanse, the Archangel DLC. I forgot to hit the record button, so I have to play this all over again. I was like only 10 minutes into the game, so I wasn't that far off.
And in politics, the Secretary General and other high-ranking UN administrators are on Luna for a security summit. We await the official briefing later tonight. Deputy Undersecretary Christian Avasarala has been sequestered to an undisclosed Earth location for emergency government operations.
Archangel is arriving. Stand by for resume post. Ma'am, if you need anything at all, you can use it.
So this is the Secretary General's hideaway. Not bad for a coffin. Nishan, where the fuck are you?
Good morning, Madam Deputy Undersecretary. How was your trip in?
You mean my descent? I'm being guarded like a fucking war prisoner. What do you think?
Was it another assassination plot?
Could be any damn thing. With everyone on Luna for the summit, I am suddenly the highest ranked official on the planet.
Congratulations.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was kind of playing another game since I
Sure,
have already went through
it
this.
doesn't mean a shit. But at least it's a chance to annoy my enemies. Where is your voice coming from anyway? I don't see a comms link. What in the flying fuck?
Apologies for the dramatic reveal. I know how you dislike me pinging your terminal all day. This seemed to be a workable solution. I also took the liberty of having security bring down some of your personal items.
Jesus. How long do you think I'll be down here? Okay, messages.
And Admiral Krusco has sent an urgent message about a situation near Juno. And Undersecretary Mendez is still hounding you about the reorganization plan.
That's all?
No, there's also a message from Callisto.
Are you sure?
Yeah, okay, as I said
Yes,
before,
it
is this game
reached your
related to
receiver
Callisto
about 45
Protocol?
minutes ago. I
This
forwarded it to your hand
DLC
terminal.
specifically?
Okay, go back to your dock. Let me get to work.
What is it? What exactly is a Callisto? Is that actually a name of a place? Okay, let me just skip this part. Although I can fast forward this, I guess, assuming I still remember where this goes. Okay, not exactly how I did the first time I've done it, but it works.
I leave this here until I know what it opens.
Also, what's with her voice? Does she have vocal cord problems? I don't know what the term is.
Some fucking admiral and that Torb Mendes. That's the agenda. Some fucking admiral.
Okay, no need to repeat that.
Christian, I hear you're working out of the bunker today. Is it as ostentatious as everyone says?
Only thing missing is a chandelier. I hear you were looking for me.
Ah, yes. Listen, your role as Undersecretary of Peace Operations is invaluable, of course.
And yet,
And yet, the Belter threat calls for greater scrutiny. It should be the work of a committee, one that I'm shocked hasn't formed earlier. Anyway, the Security Council is planning a vote on the issue.
what issue? The issue of whether to strip me of my powers and throw the belt into chaos.
I know big changes can be challenging, especially when you've been in the UN for so long. But this is a move to protect our people.
I don't know about politics, so I'm just
Of
gonna
course,
go answer
but I can't
willy-nilly.
help but wonder who will be in charge of this new committee.
Well, that's for the Security Council to decide. My name has been put forward, but Listen, maintaining peace in the belt is more than one person can accomplish. Everyone is finally acknowledging all the work you do.
By taking my job?
Oh, don't think of it that way. If you excuse me, I've got another call. Always a pleasure.
Okay.
Undersecretary Avasarala. With Fleet Admiral Holt indisposed on Luna, we've been instructed to defer to you for matters of lawful jurisdiction. At 1800 hours, the MCRN battleship Ramses II entered Juno moonspace. We have hailed the Ramses II 3 times, and we are now within our rights to seize the vessel. However, I've been ordered to seek your go-ahead on all matters in the belt, regardless of urgency or severity. Seeing as you are a civilian administrator, I urge you to trust your military officers to make the right decisions. I eagerly await your response, but I must warn you, if we do not receive orders soon, we will be forced to engage. Admiral Krusko, out.
Civilian administrator, my ass. Brass prick. This Krusko seems damn sure of himself. That makes me even less confident of his assessment. I better look into it myself before responding.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long time since Charlotte called.
Hi, Mom. It's me. They lifted the comms embargo, and I wanted to say hey. Haven't heard from you in a few days, and, well, I'm worried. You took the news about Marie badly. She's not what you think she is. She's not a terrorist. She's fighting for justice for ordinary people who are caught in the crossfire. I know you say I distract myself from what's important, but, well, this is important. She is. To me. Anyway, I love you, and I miss you. Keep me in your prayers. Talk soon.
Stupid boy. This is no time for romance.
Reply. Okay.
Sweet child, the United Nations did not send you all the way across the solar system to get laid. We love to hear from you, but I expect updates on your health and safety, not on your damn love life. Listen to me, because I won't say it again.
Yourself tested?
Go to the nearest medical clinic and get
No.
tested.
Okay.
The full STD panel. Those outer planet whores are the worst in the system.
Okay.
If discretion is required, forward the bill to me, and let this be the last we speak of it.
Okay,
Now, go. I'm sure there is something more important you
Okay,
should be
both
doing.
options were
And be
bad,
safe,
if I'm
my
being
sweet
honest.
boy. Make us proud.
Hi, Mom. It's me. They lifted...
Okay, no. What's this new? I already read it. Jesus. Not very interactive, nor dynamic. Better intel at the star map.
I leave this here until I know what it opens.
Star map? Oh, I can leave, okay. Okay, can sprint.
The bubblehead himself. They really captured the insecure look in his eyes.
Is this actually a window or just a
I can almost
screen?
believe that you're not hundreds of meters underground.
Yeah.
Almost.
Okay, yeah, this is definitely a screen of some kind.
I may not be certain of a higher power, but sometimes it's nice to share all this shit with somebody else.
Prefer silent. Okay. I just said that I prefer silence, not this damn notification. Yeah, let's leave. Play chess with Arjun? Yeah, let's do the side quest first. That I don't know if the controls are a little bit wonky. Check in with Nishan.
I never thought I'd miss the real nation, but this little gadget creeps me out. I'm going to need everything you have on Mendez.
Frankly, he's a pretty open book. Son of diplomats, top of his class at the UNS, spotless record.
Hmm.
If I work this right, I may be able to bend this little shit to my will.
Possible, but unlikely. He seems to see this vote as a chance to establish himself.
Tell me about that shit-eating admiral.
I have his file here, but something is off. Gaps in command, sealed records.
So Cusco has something to hide. Maybe something I could use as leverage if you won't take orders.
Let me do some digging. It might be nothing, but it couldn't hurt.
Okay.
I have something special for you to work on.
Of course. What do you need?
My son is in contact with a girl on Ganymede. Maria Sparrow.
Is she a UN official? A Martian diplomat?
She's a Belter activist.
Oh.
I know the basics. Enough for me to wholeheartedly disapprove of her. But this girl could be using my son for his UNN access. Or trying to recruit him.
I see, Madam Undersecretary. I'll make the appropriate inquiries.
Okay. That's done. Let's play chess. Do I actually have to play?
Good morning, my love. You look absolutely ravishing. It's true I cannot see you, but I've learned that it's safer to assume. If I was with you, I wouldn't be able to stop from sweeping you into my arms and carrying you away. But alas, I'm not. And we'll have to settle for your bishop. Your move, darling.
My dear Arjun.
Okay, good.
Have you learned nothing?
Just these choices, okay.
I'm always playing a different game than you expect. Ask your king what I mean. I would much rather play a very different game. Sadly, I have been locked in a bunker by some idiot bureaucrats. But when I return home, you should block out your schedule.
Okay. That's it.
Dear God, what a waste of water.
Don't they just go down and come back up? Isn't that how those work? Okay. Let me see this first.
So this is where our discretionary funds have gone. To feather an underground nest. Once I've finished my work, this will serve nicely for a wind down. I should put up the reports on Juno and Ramses too.
Alright. Hopefully there wasn't any side quest that popped up.
As if Earth weren't big enough to worry about.
Okay.
%. Why not just ask for a pony in every household? Useless posturing.
In a surprising announcement, representatives of the Elevation Coalition have revealed the details of a closed-door deal regarding an increase in basic assistance benefits. The proposed deal names more than 50 prominent political figures who have publicly pledged their support for an increase in the basic assistance dole. Sponsors seek a 10% raise over the next 5 years. The Office of the UN Secretary General has not yet issued a response. Okay, Luna. Hmm. Martian Congressional Republic.
Cloaking their military overreach in promises of protection. A classic Martian trick.
Likely in response to the recent uptick of violence in the belt, like MCRN has launched a sweeping campaign to combat piracy in all territories and systems under its direct control. This initiative is being called Operation Silent Wall. I've been formally briefed. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, let's just skip this part. Let's go focus on the objective. I'm not really. I'm not really interested in the lore of this game too much.
The belt.
Okay.
Martians are brash. But a move like this requires serious balls. I don't like it.
Why would they enter a heavily guarded demilitarized zone with a single warship? It doesn't add up.
UNN intelligence has detected an anomalous MCRN warship on a projected flight path with Juno orbit. The vessel's position has been logged and verified by Juno Flight Security, the UNN Jupiter Fleet Commander operations on Ganymede, and the UNN Josie Whales in orbit around Juno. Early data mining has identified the warship as the MCRN Ramses II, a 2014 make Donager-class battleship that was previously stationed near Io. Its mission is unknown. UNN Jupiter Fleet Command recommends a threat level assessment escalation to Orange, requiring consultation with members of the UNN Secretaries. Now, what's this D?
Interesting. There have been no transmissions between the Martians on Juno and the Ramses II.
So it's either a rogue ship or meant to look like one.
A comprehensive report issued by the UNN Intelligence Division warned of a spike in encrypted MCRN transmissions originating on the surface of Juno. The majority of these messages are being sent to military installations on Mars, 68%, but the remainder are destined for nearer locations, such as Callisto, 11%, Gan, I don't know how to pronounce that, and Io, 5%. The final 9% is split among the MCR's ships. I really don't understand this. The spike constitutes a 300% jump in encrypted traffic in the last 49 hours. Currently, there is no evidence connecting the uptick in transmissions to the appearance of the MCRN Ramses II in Juno's orbit, but the coincidence cannot be ignored. Intelligence officials are still trying to determine the purpose behind the warship's sudden appearance.
What the hell is Ramses II hoping to do here? Is it a rogue pilot? A Martian ploy? Interesting. There have been no transmissions between the Martians on Juno and the Ramses II.
So it's either a rogue ship or meant to look like one.
Based on the velocity, the Ramses doesn't appear to be any immediate threat to Juno.
All the more reason to keep assessing and avoid making a mistake, right?
Okay.
Admiral Krusco. This is Christian Avasarad, Deputy Undersecretary for Peace Operations for the United fucking Nations! In case you have forgotten, I won't have any personal feelings about the Martians drive you to act unwisely. You will stand by for my orders and not move a goddamn inch until told to do so.
I think the choice I've
Have a nice
chosen
day.
fits her personality, if I'm being honest. I kept saying, if I'm being honest, should change my words a bit.
Am I ready to unwind?
No, let me just check the...
No, there is more to do first.
No, okay, there's no side objective, so let's
Am
unwind.
I ready to unwind? Mars, Earth, the belt. Your own damn children. It's all too much to control.
Okay.
Shit!
Madam Deputy Undersecretary, I received a new update from the Director of Operations. Stand by.
The time window for restoration of services has been extended indefinitely. Thank you.
Does the Director of Operations happen to report to Undersecretary Mendez?
Yes, D.O. Tanaka is a direct report.
This is no accident. Mendez is trying to block me out of the vote.
Forgive me, Madam Deputy, but isn't that a little paranoid?
His attempt to reorganize the Security Council would leave me powerless. He will stop at nothing to make it happen.
Whatever's causing it, we won't get much done without power.
You underestimate me, Nishan. My electrical engineering degree wasn't just for show.
Okay.
Word of this gets out, I'll have your testicles as paperweights.
Understood, Madam Deputy Undersecretary.
I learned a few things besides networking at Kano Polytech. Let's hope I remembered them.
Oh, this looks like the junction box. Yep, this is the junction box. Let me just... Okay... Uh-huh. Connect to the right. Then down. Gotta connect it to the right. And right again. Then down. Left. Left. Okay, gotta connect it to left. And we're done.
Well done, Madam Undersecretary.
What can I say? I live to impress you, Nishan. We have power again, but it's limited. Any news from the outside world?
The Security Council vote will proceed as planned, but you are scheduled to address the delegates first.
Okay.
The Ramses 2 is still off course near Juno, and the intervention window is closing. You've received another message from Admiral Kruzko, and you should be able to contact him again.
That won't mean shit if I can't make him listen. Did you find any dirt on him?
I'm afraid not. Of course, if the Secretary General weren't indisposed, he might share whatever unsealed files he might have.
He's safe. I like this dark side of you, Nishan.
I learned from the best, Madam Undersecretary.
My darling, while I would gladly carve up my schedule for you, it sounds like you might not be home anytime soon. I'm not surprised that foolish men think that they can control you, and I pity them greatly. I just heard from Shanapal. All things considered, he's faring well. I credit your fighting spirit, which I trust won't be too wounded by the loss of this pawn.
Faring well? Have you heard what your son is doing on Callisto? Foolish little shit. Falling in love with some belter. I blame you for this ridiculous sentimentality. All the time we spent raising him. And what does he do? Falls in love on a rock in the middle of space. Talk to him, Arjun. If you can't change his mind, no one can.
Okay, for Dark on Cusco, I'm gonna go meditate first since it's on the objectives. Let me try a prayer this time.
Protect my husband, who I need far more than I want him to know.
How
Give
about
me
my
the
son?
strength not to strangle that infuriating private, or the strength to do it. Either way.
Oh, there's Cusco.
Get Crusko to listen to reason. Give him enough wisdom, or enough fear of what I'll do to him.
Alright. Can I interact with this door?
Maybe my guard is taking a piss, and I can make a break for it.
I just want to see what will happen.
We've heightened our security protocols in response to the increased threat level. I apologize for the inconvenience to you. How is your power back on?
Have you considered, Private, that if this were a real security threat, they wouldn't have assigned a single fucking private to handle it?
Not my place to consider, ma'am. I have a job to do.
Same here, you insufferable automaton.
Okay.
It's sad, but without
Okay.
this
No.
mission drone here, I would feel truly alone.
Where's the safe?
Another few hours down here, and I'm going to claw those sanctimonious eyes out.
Oh, wall safe. Okay.
What's the point of sitting in for the Secretary General if I don't get to break into his safe? Need to find the key. Knowing the Secretary General is
Okay.
hidden somewhere that makes him feel clever.
It's the puzzle that I've done a while ago. Not really a safe one. A very safe. I don't know the term to use. A place to store your key in.
Go back to your base and face the wall. It's called plausible deniability, for fuck's sake.
Deniability of what?
Good drone.
Don't know what that meant, but okay. Okay, I got an achievement, but all I'm getting is a freaking dark box on the center of my freaking screen. Okay.
Dad always said I was the only one with stronger shoulders than Atlas.
Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Agent Carol, codename Jazz, location Mars. Latest report, Defense Minister has two mistresses and listens to Belter Punk while exercising. Non-revisit options. Agent Allen, Mars. MCRN considers all joint UN MCR protectorate planets and settlements as the rightful jurisdiction. None, okay. Caris Ceres Station, increased Loca Griega presence on the docks. Star Helix is reporting fewer arrests than last quarter. Possible bribes? Okay. Crucial file, okay. Disciplinary actions, censure, admonishment, and Sian Cusco was seen in the Dacia lounge and UN headquarters. He was in the company of two women who had not been properly screened upon entrance and found in possession of several grams of pixie dust. Record sealed on the request of Captain Lorenzo Cusco. Record sealed, okay. 10 days suspension of duty. Lieutenant Cusco failed a routine drug test. Record sealed on the request of Captain Lorenzo Cusco. Censure reprimand. Was seen in the distinguished Hyacinth Lounge on Ceres in the company of three women, overheard loudly discussing his previous missions, record sealed on the request of Captain Lorenzo Cusco. 10 days suspension of duty. Vice Admiral Crismo was involved in an ant-section skirmish with a Belter rockhopper that flew into UNN airspace. Record sealed. Okay, we've done a lot. Page 1 out of
It's
906.
almost optimistic to think we could fuck up this planet more than we already have.
Carbon capture.
If we were wasting our time planning for alien contact, at least we are being honest about it.
The event of encounter with extrasolar life forms, find God, verify the accuracy of any proof of extrasolar life forms, rule out all possibility of Martian interference or counter-espionage, advanced Martian technology, radio frequency manipulation, costumes, and prosthetics. Begin diplomatic overtures with Mars, also known as Operation Devil You Know. Conduct a full overview of Mars weapons and begin consolidation efforts. Step 4, linguists, exobiologists, and faith leaders and attempt communication. Okay, can't believe they have protocols for that. Alright. Ashanti? Who's Ashanti?
Hi, Mom. It's me again. 2 messages in one day. Must be a new record, right? So, we're gearing up for a mission. I don't know where yet. I never do, but I wanted to reach out. What you said about Marie, that was pretty low. Even for you. She's important to me, Mom. You both are. That's why I want to be honest about my feelings. Just don't push me away, okay? Call me back when you get a chance. I'd love to hear from you before we deploy.
Okay. I hope the replies are a bit
Sweet boy,
tamed.
you must stay safe and return to us soon. You have an important job to do, and I trust you to do it well. However, I may have spoken too harshly about your infatuation with this Marie. She cannot be all bad if you like her. But
Yeah, that's a good
keep
reply.
your head in the here and now. The belt is a dangerous place, and you can never let your guard down. In that way, it's like politics. I love you desperately, and I pray I will see your face again soon. Semper Fi, my sweet boy.
Okay, that was a good choice dialogue. Okay, who the heck is Ashanti? Okay, my daughter, okay. Mom, I probably don't need to tell you why I'm writing after everything the two of you have been through. You're giving him hell over a girl? Really? For a diplomat, you certainly know how to burn your bridges. Char's in a bad place, so you need to go easy. We've been messaging since the deployment as far back as Luna, and he's been hoarding that whole time. Not that he'd ever let you see that. I met this new girlfriend, Marie, and she's not what you think. Sharp as a razor and doesn't take shit from anybody. You'd probably really like her if you weren't already convinced you never will. Be a good mother and lay off the guy. Oh, and swing by sometime. Your grandchildren want to see you and they're the ones in charge. Love, Ash. Okay. Admiral Trusco.
Undersecretary, this is Admiral Kruzko. I'm afraid the situation near Juno has reached its inflection point. The Martians are now openly flouting system law, and this act cannot go unanswered. Your empty posturing may be how UN bureaucrats conduct business, but we in the Navy are men and women of action. No orders have been issued, but I cannot guarantee the obedience of my captains. They understand that lives are at stake, and they are only human. I implore you to transmit orders as soon as possible. Kruzko, signing off.
This asshole won't respect me unless I make him.
Okay.
Admiral Kruzko, here are your orders. You will remain in place. You will not intercept the MCR in Ramses II. Understand, this is not a request, and I owe you no explanation. I've also been reviewing your sealed personal file. It reads like a fucking tabloid. Sex, nepotism, cover-ups. It would only take one word from me to have it unsealed and all over the news tonight. I will await your confirmation of these orders.
Want to drink wine? Nope. Who the heck is meant? Oh, wait. I shouldn't have stand up. Okay.
Dad always said I was the only one with stronger shoulders than Atlas. If you could see me now.
Oh, Christian, I was just about to call you. The council has set the date for the reorganization vote. It's today, in full assembly.
And I don't suppose you'd consider postponement for the council member who's working from a hole in the ground.
Oh, believe me, I asked, begged even. But there's too much momentum.
There's too much momentum.
You're looking at this all wrong. Vote against this motion with me, and we can secure the belt without all the red tape of a committee.
While I'd never bet against your persuasive talents, I have a meeting to run to. I'll just have to go with my gut on this vote.
Jeffrey, I like you. You're ambitious, and you have balls. That's why I am telling you to cancel the vote. You don't want to go up against me.
Christian, you are an inspiration. I've looked up to you for, well, my whole career. But this motion is moving forward, and last I counted, you were 3 votes short.
Cocksucker.
I've populated your screen with 5 delegates whose votes may be winnable. You should call them and see where they stand.
Very good.
Okay. Mayor doing.
This is Deputy Governor Dunning.
Natalie is Christian.
I should have known.
How are you, my friend? And what about your husband and those delightful children?
Chris, if I thought you gave a shit about my family, we'd both be in a different line of work. Now, what do you need?
It's the Security Council vote. Can I count on you to reject the reorganization under Mendes?
I like you, Chris. But not enough for charity.
Meaning?
Shepard Complex has a faulty filtration system, and it needs updating. But the funds are never there. See that Shepard gets its new water tower, and I'll support you.
I'll see what I can do.
You're Christian Avasarala. I expect a lot more than that.
No, it's new water power.
Well, this is a surprise.
To what do I owe the honor?
This is about the vote to reorganize the Security Council.
Ah, I see. Well, Jeffrey Mendez is a spiteful worm, and any motion he champions is certainly one I will vote against.
So I have your support?
If you make me one promise.
I give you my word.
I will do whatever it takes. I give you my word.
Ah, be careful, Madam Undersecretary. That's a dangerous thing to say in our line of work.
For some, but not for me.
As of now, I will vote with you against the reorganization. However, whatever happens in negotiations, you cannot raise taxes. If you plan a tax hike of any kind, you will be calling Mendez Sir before the week is out. Do you understand?
Yeah, no one wants
The more
that.
powerful Jeffrey Mendez is something nobody wants.
True, but power abhors a vacuum. If Mendez is stopped, who will step in to take his place? You?
I understand the situation, and I will make this work.
I appreciate the call, Madam Undersecretary. Good luck.
I'm 3 votes short, so I just need to convince 3, right?
Officer Allah.
Okoro, I've heard that you're undecided on the security reorganization.
Only because I knew you'd show up here eventually.
You're my... Well, not really. No. Oh, whatever.
I know we've had our disagreements in the past, but your support in this vote is crucial.
How crucial?
Enough for me to be here kissing your ass, when I should be in New York getting a manicure.
So I can give you the vote, but I'll need something in return.
Don't keep me in suspense.
We're getting a lot of flack from the wealthier tiers of the Earth admin zones. Too many private regulations over spaceport licensing.
You're joking.
They
Oh,
want the
man.
UN Accountability Office to deregulate private spaceports, and they're fine with higher taxes if that's what gets it done.
Very well.
Okay,
will
so
get back
higher
to you.
taxes on
I'm
this
sure
one.
you will, but only when your back's against the wall.
Does she think I do this to make friends?
Is this for real? Christian Officer Allah. It's been a long time.
Elena, it's been a few years.
Years? Come on. You remember the last time we saw each other.
Let's play along, I guess.
Of course, that was a wonderful day we had together.
At the ambassador's funeral.
Fuck.
It
Okay.
had its moments, I guess, but wonderful. You've always been a funny one, Christian.
Listen, I need a favor.
Let me guess. Mendez security plan?
How did you know?
Singh warned me you'd be calling. But I understand why you're concerned. Any idiot can see what Mendez is trying to pull.
Can I count on you?
You may. But only if the proposed water tower in Shepherd Complex never moves forward.
Oh, you're not a supporter of the project?
I'm not a supporter of handing Dunning another fucking victory to pad her resume for committee assignments.
I see.
I knew you would. Gotta run. Good luck today, Christian.
Okay. I wonder what the 5th one will be. David Weiss.
What can I do for you, Madam Undersecretary?
I'm coming to you for help with the Security Council's reorganization proposal.
Oh, that. I'm afraid the belt's security status doesn't affect the People's Party's platform. Not directly, anyway.
Then I would like to ask for your vote.
And incur the wrath of Jeffrey Mendez? I don't know how I feel about that.
It could be you next time.
Who's to say that Mendez won't come for you next?
Why would he? The party has no quarrel with him. Listen, I want to help. But I have my own issue that I could use your support with.
Naturally.
The private spaceports of the wealthy are draining resources and crowding public lands. Now some delegates are attempting to remove the limited regulatory oversight we have.
Spaceport regulations. That's your issue?
That, and raising taxes, of course.
The people have spoken.
Very well. Thank you for your time, Mr. Weiss.
Anytime. We appreciate your support.
I've captured the findings from your conversations with the delegates. You can review and prepare your policy decisions when ready.
Very good. I'll meet you at your station.
Okay. New water tower. So 2 are for the water and 3 are for the taxes. Maintain regulation of private spaceports. Maintain regulation. This is deregulate. So meaning I have to lower the taxes, I guess. And for the water tower, I'll go build it. Don't increase the taxes, lower taxes, and build the water tower. Hopefully I'm doing the right thing.
Let's figure out which policies I support to get the vote locked in.
I have the summary for you to review.
No to deregulation of private spaceports, yes to raising taxes. So I have to say no. So I can have 2 here. Wait, no? Yeah, I need to... Yes to deregulate, no to deregulation. So I gotta deregulate private spaceports. Don't increase taxes. Oh, requires raising taxes for the... Oh, wait. So if I say no to this, I'll also be saying yes to raising taxes. In return, I can build the water tower. Meaning I can't do this, I can't also do this, and I won't get 3 votes if I do that. So if I say yes to this, there will be no tax increase also, and there will be no new water tower. Okay. I can't. Gotta be against this.
I need Masterson's vote, and she's not wrong about the water tower. It will have to wait.
Sounds good.
I'll also be against racing this. Is this right? Against racing?
Singh is a single-issue voter, and no new taxes.
Got it.
And I gotta say yes to deregulate.
Let's give Earth rich idiots even less oversight. Yes on deregulation.
Understood.
Okay, now what?
Let me double check these tallies. Congratulations, Madam Deputy. This should secure you the votes. I'll send along your policy commitments to the 5 delegates.
Thank fuck. Of course, none of that will matter if I'm not there to cast the deciding vote.
I've requested a postponement to the session. In lieu of that, you can always connect in remotely, now that the power's restored.
I'm not banking on it. Keep pressing them.
Make drink at the bar, okay.
Am I ready for a break? Or is there more to do?
Nah, I'm ready. Okay, I've gotten a new quest already.
Madam Undersecretary, full power has been restored to the compound.
That's the good news.
But the Security Council still hasn't responded to our request to postpone the vote.
No matter. So long as the trains are running. I will be there to see the look on Amanda's face when I end this farce.
Very good. I'll prepare for your imminent
Okay.
arrival.
I'm guessing a quick time event will ensue.
Security breach. Security
What
breach.
now?
Security breach.
Lockdown protocols, Archangel. Move! 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 Ma'am, this is Private Sharp.
I know who the fuck this is. Who the fuck else locked me in this prison?
It was for your own safety. There's been a security breach in the compound, ma'am.
Okay, I don't know if it's true or not, so let's sympathize.
I understand you're only doing your job, Private, but you're being manipulated. There is no security breach.
I don't know anything about it, ma'am. Just following orders. We're conducting our sweep now, and we will have the site secure as soon as possible.
I can't wait for soon. The vote is happening now. That's the whole point of all this. Sharp, this is your last chance. Obey my orders and let me out of here now, or deal with the consequences.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. The consequences are immaterial. I have my orders and must see them through.
Yes, motherfucking soldier you are. Dismissed, Private.
Okay. Meditate.
At least my prison can smell nice. Give me the strength to break down that goddamn door and get to that boat in time. Give me the self-control not to murder that fucking admiral or anyone else who gets in my way today.
Mm-hmm.
This might come in handy.
Of course.
I guess it wouldn't be a safe room without a smoke alarm.
How can I use the lighter?
Unless I can find a way out of here, the vote will pass, and Mendes will kill me with his smugness.
Vote scheduled on the creation of a committee to address tensions in the belt. Yeah, okay.
I wonder if an emergency would get them to open that door. I wonder if an emergency would get them to open that
Okay.
door.
Okay, this was an electrical lighter. Didn't know. I guess I should have looked at it.
At least my prison can smell nice. Where there's smoke, there's fire alarm.
No, it's just fire though.
Come on. Fuck me. It's real?
Undersecretary. Are you alright?
Nishan.
Okay.
Nishan, you scared the shit out of me. What's wrong with your screen?
Poor reception. Reinforced walls. We can't get back to the room from in here.
What the fuck is your plan then?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize. Just blow. Blow!
Ma'am? What's happening? I'm coming in. What is this? Where's the Deputy Undersecretary?
Enjoy the R&R, Private. You've earned it.
Ma'am! Let me out!
Nishan?
Linking you into the session now.
If that's all the arguments, we will convene the vote. All those in favor.
Excuse me, counselors. I have the Deputy Undersecretary. Madam, whenever you're ready.
Counselors, I apologize for my tardiness. I have been enjoying the Secretary General's underground hospitality today. We all want to increase security in the belt, but this vote will not accomplish it. The measure is
Okay.
a political maneuver. Undersecretary Mendes has no experience in the belt, and putting him in charge is a dangerous overreach. Counselors, my son is stationed on Callisto. No one wants to de-escalate tensions in the belt more than me. But this motion will only lead to more chaos.
Thank you, Madam Avasarala. We'll convene the vote then. All those in favor? All opposed? The motion has failed 67 to 66. Security in the belt will remain under the jurisdiction of the Deputy Undersecretary. Thank you, everyone. Meeting adjourned.
One last thing, Secretary. I would like to put on the record my personal commendation of one Private Sharp.
What? He's kind of valiant, not gonna lie.
For going above and beyond by valiantly rushing to save me from danger. He's an exemplary soldier, and I see a bright future for him after today.
Your commendation has been added to the record. Meeting adjourned.
The security protocols are lifted. Ma'am, I don't know what to say.
Thank God. Now, get the hell out of my office.
What? Why did she do that though?
Ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
I mean, I guess it's because she's praising him for.
Your office? I rather like the sound of that.
She's praising for being obedient, I guess. But I'm not sure recommendation is enough for that. Seriously, there's more? I gonna lie, I wish this DLC will be over now.
My dear, don't worry about Shanapal. He has found a woman who sees what a wonderful man he is. The rest will sort itself out. But it's not just our headstrong son. I can hear it in your voice. The weight of the world is on your shoulders. What else is troubling you?
Atlas had it easy. He only had one planet to worry about. Nothing is troubling me. I just fended off an attack from a power-hungry underling that would have destabilized everything I have worked to build. Just another day at the office. I tell you the rest already.
Keep Arjun in check. Okay. Okay. Guess I gotta review the messages now. Can I like talk to Sharp though? Since we had that whole interaction, or maybe no? What's this?
I could clean this up, but that would eliminate any chance of the Secretary General slipping on it and landing on his face.
Okay. Okay, I can only just look at it. I can only look at Nishan. And I gotta say, this is freaking beautiful. Okay. Now let's see what Crusko has to say.
Madam Avasarala, I've received your message. I don't appreciate the regrettable moments of my past entering the conversation. And I urge you to remember that enemies can be made on both sides of the line. We have not engaged with the Ramses II, and I've just received word that they are beginning to course correct. I am not at all convinced that we've done the right thing. And I will be saying as much in my incident report. We have avoided an outright conflict today, but the MCRN saw us flinch. I can only hope it won't lead to further provocation. Cusco out.
Okay.
Admiral Crusko, thank you for sharing the good news. While the workings of the MCRN may have soared over your head today, I am confident in my assessment. The MCRN won't be so bold as to escalate after we saw through their ruse. This was a victory, Admiral. Try to enjoy it. We get them so rarely.
Okay.
Jeffrey, what an exciting vote that was.
Indeed. How wonderful that you were able to make it after all.
I've been meaning to tell you. An ambassador position has just opened up on one of Neptune's moons. It occurs to me that someone with your ambition would be a perfect candidate.
You wouldn't actually create a brand new ambassador position just to send me to the ass end of the solar system?
Yes, I would.
You seriously underestimate how petty I can be. Enjoy the trip. I hear Titan is lovely this time of year.
Now, wait just a minute.
Okay. Hey, I can leave the office now, and hopefully I can end the freaking video. It kinda sucks that there wasn't too much any action in this. I can power walk my way out of this.
Madam Undersecretary?
Yes, Nathan. You know, I feel strangely sentimental about you in this room. I worry that you in the flesh again may be something of a letdown.
Madam, it's news from Callisto, and it's not good.
Show me.
Although all reports have yet to be verified, it has been confirmed that a significant, violent uprising has occurred on the shared MCR-UN moon station of Callisto. In what the UN is calling the Callisto Insurrection, Martian-backed laborers in the shipyards of Callisto turned on UN peacekeepers in what is believed to have been a coordinated attack.
My God.
While tensions have been mounting in the region for some days, the exact purpose of the attacks and any possible coordination with Mars remain unknown. The Martian Congressional Republic has yet to issue a statement. And just in, we have learned that UN Marines are being deployed and are being met with fierce resistance at the station. We are also told that some military officials now believe that a portion of the uprisers may be OPA operatives posing as shipyard workers.
It's a message from your son.
Listen, I haven't heard back from you yet, and I can't talk long, but I didn't want to go into a mission the way we left things.
Madam Undersecretary.
I want to thank you for believing in me. I know we don't always agree, but I'm still grateful for your support and even your advice. Sometimes.
Christian, they've released the official list of casualties.
I didn't want to enlist, but maybe you were right to twist my arm. I've learned a lot out here. I even
Oh
met someone
man.
really special. So thank you. I love you, Mom. I'll call you again soon.
I hope we don't end it there. Please don't tell me. Oh man. Will I have done something to save my son though? Man, why did we have to end in a bad note?
Oye, who is this?
You don't know me. My name is Christian Avasarala. I'm Sharnapo's mother. And you must be Marie.
Hmm. Are there gonna be more? I kinda hope there is an ending where the sun dips. Hopefully we can see the choices if that is possible by the end of these credits. Get tested. Okay, I did not know what they meant about getting tested. Sometimes Telltale aren't very specific about their choice dialogue, so I get pissed sometimes whenever I pick a dialogue option. Okay, was aggressive. Okay, meditated and prayed. 2% didn't. Okay, said she was being cautious and suspecting that Mendez. That doesn't. Okay, he was too harsh about his girlfriend. Yep, 19%. I mean, yeah, I kind of guess that told her to listen to her about his girlfriend. Yeah, no, I haven't met the gal, so I shouldn't assume. Convinced Cusco, but didn't find. Huh? But didn't find the evidence. Pretty sure I found the evidence though. Avasarala found the evidence and convinced Cusco. Huh? Avasarala got all the votes she needed on the first try. She needed on the second try? Kept her cool when she was trapped in the safe room. Okay. Yeah, so there was no option to save the sun. That's kinda unfortunate. I thought we were going to leave this video on a happy note of me winning. Are there any more? Nah, okay. Kinda sucks that they left us hanging with Marie. But anyways, I guess not every game has to have a happy ending, fortunately. I mean, that's kinda like real life, if I'm being honest. Anyways, I don't wanna get philosoph philosophical, I don't know the word to use, sentimental or whatever. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like if you guys did. Subscribe to my channel for further content. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Red Ripper out.